put your little finger in there. So you're gonna cut up to here. See, all this is connective tissue, right? So you cut up to here. And then you kind of stop. So here now, you see this is muscle. See, so from where the end of the connective tissue to here, it's just the muscle is really attached. There's only a sleeve of connective tissue. You can see the little white line here. You know, you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take my little probe, separate this out like this. Ding, ding, ding. You can see this connective tissue, how it goes like this, like that. On the so trapezius. I know they made a nick here already when they were doing that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my best to cut right on the center, you know. You can see this is the only part I'm really cutting the muscle, because there's nothing I can do. There's not a lot of connective tissue there, right? You see? So then I do this, then I peel it off like a banana or something, you know what I'm saying? And then we do that. So you see this connective tissue and stuff like that, you know. So you just do that. Some of these little blood vessels there. Okay. So now that I've done here, you see how this goes like this, like that. This is you're gonna leave it attached in the center. Okay. This is the spinal trapezius. Okay. So I do that so that I don't start pulling on this while this is still attached. I don't do that, because then I'll start ripping stuff apart. You know what I'm saying? So we do that, and then we do that, and then we do that, and then we do that. Notice I'm only cutting connective tissue, and I'm not cutting any muscle. I'll try my best. You see what I'm saying? So then I can put my little handy dandy probe over here and be separating stuff like this. Okay, you can see this connective tissue right there. So my thing is moving. I wish I could break from it. Okay, so there's that. So right here, this is going to be really attached. You see the spinal trapezius, just like the clavotrapezius, clavodeltoid junction had this heavy connective tissue and tough connective tissue. So this is going to be that. So you want to be careful not to rip muscle apart or to cut muscle apart. So you see what I'm saying? So I'll be careful, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to just take my time, you know. You see what I'm saying? And if I can't really see the lines here, I kind of try to remove the connective tissue like this. Do you see? Now I can see the line a little bit here. Do you see what I'm saying? You see? And it's kind of superficial cuts when you get to that corner there. So now there, so I'm gonna start to gain access here, so I could do that. You see what I'm saying? See the connective tissue, how when you peel it off, it reveals the muscle a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, my good friends, and so forth? All right, very good. So you see I got access right here, and sometimes I get my little sharp end again. That's why you need a sharp end scissors, because you do need the sharp end at some occasions, but most of the time you're utilizing the blunt end towards the cat so that it's not cutting. But when you do want to cut, then you switch to that. Okay, notice I'm not even holding it in a cutting way. This is not the way you hold the scissors when you're trying to cut something with the scissors, you see, because I'm only trying to use the sharp edge, and I'm more in control of the sharp edge than if I was just going to be doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that is going to work, because I know if I let the scissors go crazy, it's going to cut. Okay, so when I do that, I got access, voila, and I take my scissors again, and I'm doing this just as easily as I'm doing it. If you do it the same way, it will be that easy too. Okay, but if you try to complicate things, notice when you want to spread, you see the cobwebs, the connective tissue. that shows that this is the latissimus dorsi. So you need to dissect this first, the spinal trapezius, in order for you not to cut this latissimus dorsi. So when I do that, then I could do that, you know what I'm saying? Then I could do this, and now I got more access. Now I could really see what's going on in this corner. You see what I'm saying? To where I could do this deal. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to also make sure the video is visible to you guys. This connective tissue, and then here I could just do this. You see, and then voila. You see what I'm saying? Some of these small blood vessels and little nerves I can cut like this. You see what I'm saying? You see, in this one I just dissected here, and you see how this is all intact. This trapezius, correct? Now I'm gonna finish off this. You see how it already opens the gap here for the latissimus dorsi, but you don't want to go in there until you all the way up here. So this is what I do. So I'm just gonna do this deal here, and then I'm just gonna be like ding, like this, ding. Okay, and then I see my cobwebs. If I see that they're too tough, as long as I can see them, I can cut a little bit. Ding, ding, ding. And then, see, there you go. So there you go. You see what I'm saying, my good friends and so forth? My excellent friends. Ding. Ooh, I almost got something here. You see my cobwebs, my connective tissue. Don't call them cobwebs in the exam, okay? This is connective tissue. They just look like cobwebs, and they make you see that you're dissecting the muscles, separating the muscles properly. Okay? Once you start seeing fibers all over the place, you've cut too much. You know what I'm saying? So I peel off these connective tissue layers if I want to see a little bit more of what's going on, right? So there you go. This is why I like a blunt probe. Okay, you can see my line is right there, you know, and then I do this. Now that I'm done, so now I just sort of do this connective tissue a little bit. Some of it is a little tough, or I can close my scissors and do this, you know. Because when I close it, it becomes a blunt end. You know what I'm saying? Stay, cat. Alright, so there, I peel it off like a little banana. Okay, so spinal trapezius. Okay, now that I've got that out of the way, then I can put my little handy dandy finger in there in my probe, and then I can do this nice and easy. You know what I'm saying? So this is connective tissue. I cut that. I don't want to see the latissimus dorsi kind of all cut up and damaged and stuff. Okay. Okay, so there's that. So now I can do this. Do you see? See why you have to dissect, separate this spinal trapezius first before you come here, and then I go here, and then here now that I have access from this side, I try to be careful. Okay, and then do this. Okay. So I can see my latissimus dorsi here. So, you know, I kind of do this. So it's kind of going here. We were about to sneeze and it didn't come out. I hate it when that happens. I like it to really come out and clear the stuff up. Okay, so now in here I just kind of separate it out a little bit. And then I could go here. You see? Trying to get, you see, it's going all the way up here like that. So just separate a little bit more of that, a little bit more of that. Okay, a little bit more of that, a little bit more of that. Okay, so at least you got this kind of separated. You don't have to go all the way too far, but I want to see this so that we could see this teres major, and you could see here infraspinatus, and then this is the supraspinatus. Okay. So there's that, and then the last things I want you to do is to these are the back, and so let's stop this video for now. So which means it's this. Can you somebody just press like that? See that button?